「 All right, welcome back everybody to ANZT11 Winter Quarterfinals. We have quite a good matchup today. Originally it was going to be O/Sayo being streamed at this time. I think that match is currently dead at the moment. But instead we get JG versus Raytac, which is also a really awesome matchup. I'm kind of glad to see that this one doesn't get missed. Two exceptional reading players, two really good reading players, maybe two of the best reading players in the whole tournament. So it's going to be exciting to see if either the AR8 hidden or the AR 7.5 gets picked and how those matches turn out. But two players who are super close in seeding. I believe it's a 11 seed to 12th seed, so super close. I believe JGLF being in the winner's side of the bracket last weekend, losing to Atkins. Raytac losing earlier. But both players, obviously very skillful, and I would say relatively even matched. So hopefully we get a good match today. But it's going to be Raytac first banning the Hard Rock 2, the 6.5 gone from the pool. I honestly don't think either player really wants to play Precision that much, but Raytac going to be the one to ban it out. And JG bans DT1, which I do think is fair. Raytac, a very good high AR aim player. This DT1 is very non-standard, has a lot of space doubles, space triples at 1/4 rhythms. It's 222 BPM as well, so relatively low, but understandable. I think Raytac is going to be more comfy at a high approach rating like that than JG is generally going to be. And then Raytac banning out the DT4, so the kind of reading aim control DT gone from the pool, also fair considering JG's skills, and then JG banning out No Mod 5, so taking out one of the tapping maps out of the pool. Interested to see that he takes out No Mod 5 instead of DT2 or DT3 if he doesn't necessarily want to play tapping. Maybe because... Actually, no, that's fair. I think No Mod 5 is a bit more stamina heavy versus DT2 and 3 are a bit more finger control, higher BPM. So JG, I think, probably more comfortable with the higher BPMs, shorter patterns. But it's actually going to be Raytac to fire the low AR bullet. I think both players just agreeing to pick Hidden 2 into No Mod 6, making a truce, which I think is fair. And I think the players in chat are agreeing that it's a hard matchup to pick because both players are so good at the same strengths and might have similar weaknesses. But here we go, AR8 hidden. This is like a new map set of a very old school song, obviously. This is not the OG masterpiece. Am I going insane, or does that not look like... I must be tripping. But yeah, this is a mostly square jumps, linear aim. Obviously something that both players are extremely proficient in, both holding an SS right now. I can't imagine both end up FCing. But if any matchup were to have that happen, I guess it would be this one. And yes, this is loser's bracket. Feels very early to have this matchup be in loser's bracket that one of these players is going to get taken out. And this is really just pure, I guess, mechanics low AR, not too much reading, nothing that can really trip you up rhythm-wise, especially for these players. I would be utterly stunned if this resulted in an act battle, but way too early to call that just yet. Right now, just JG holding that 0.8 AC lead. And into these pentagon patterns. These would kill almost anybody else, but both players get through it. Not dropping on the squares either. Oh, this is just some quality air raid aim. Quarter of the map left. Surely somebody has to miss. Oh, these... and there we go. Both players missing at the same time, pretty much. That now leaves JGLF's AC lead as a very important one indeed. JGLF missing again, but so does Raytac. Matching right after, dropping a little bit more AC, which might prove to be the tiebreaker, essentially. Both players seem to be dropping at a roughly similar time. And I think in the end, it might just be JGLF holding slightly better accuracy that decides who wins this one. Both players getting through that entire ending, and there we go. JGLF winning by 31k, both players getting over 700k on this Hidden 2. Insanely good performance, dropping at pretty much the same point in the map, breaking their combos. Wow, okay, very good way to start out the match. Super close, which is kind of what you expect, but I'm surprised it was that close and that similar in terms of where they broke. Now they essentially already agreed to just go into No Mod 6 right away. Don't know if Raytac has practiced this one. And if there's any map in the pool you probably want to practice, it would be this one. Go AR 7.5 no mod rating. I think notably the lowest star rating map in the pool, lowest pure mechanics. It is really just the reading that is going to be able to trip you up. Judging off the intro, JGLF seemingly more practiced on these sections. Obviously very easy to drop these slider ends at this approach rating. But if Raytac is side reading, then this is already a very good side read. Hitting that slider tick. JGLF's accuracy is phenomenal. Those cut patterns seem so easy to break on. And in similar fashion to the Hidden 2, both players are full comboing at the halfway point. It's just the AC lead for JG, but it is noticeably larger this time. One-thirds. JG hitting all of these jump scare sped up sliders. Raytac not far behind, still holding that FC as well. This is just a ridiculous reading performance from these two players on these two maps. JG's still holding the 99. He has to break soon if Raytak wants a chance here. Oh. Well, JG did FC with 99% accuracy. Incredible. I don't know if Raytak left the lobby early. Also, if that was a side read, that is insanely impressive. Apparently, Raytak did leave the lobby. Or DC'd. I'm not sure. Obviously, oh, he hit escape twice. I've made that mistake before. Wouldn't matter, obviously. I'm just gonna assume that he FC'd. But yeah, incredible. Winning the Nomad 6 on an ACK battle is pretty nuts. But now into the rest of the map pool, now that the raw low AR reading has been taken out. Raytak going into double time 3. So this is an interesting skill set. It's a skill set both of these players have gotten a lot better on in the past year or so. I think neither player being necessarily known for their speed, but being a lot better at the skill set. Really, I think this is going to come down to who's more warm right now, because I could imagine either of these players winning on a map like this. Over 260 BPM. Pretty much just like raw speed and stamina. A couple of sliders as well that could trip you up, but nothing too hard to read if you're comfortable at the pro trading. Players dropping early. See those sliders as well, those ticks at this BPM can be pretty easy to miss on if you're not prepared for them. JGLF though is, albeit not with the best accuracy, but did build up a pretty decent combo. Gives him a nice score lead for now. It might not be a large number by magnitude, but in terms of relative amount, it's a pretty big lead here at the halfway point. Seemingly neither player really able to comfortably play this. And considering JG's already up 2-0 and this is Raytak's pick, he'll want to dig deep and try to win this one, but with such low accuracy and the struggle to find a combo, there might just not be enough time. JG now over 50k in the lead. This will be it for this pick. You can see Raytak's logic to go for this. Just hoping that JG wasn't really able to play it that well, and he wasn't necessarily wrong, but Raytak clearly maybe not as warm as he would like to be. That will be another point on the board for JG. As he goes into his first non-low AR pick, and he goes Hard Rock 3. So sees the Hard Rock 2 ban from Raytak, and Hard Rock 3 is very, very similar. CS 6 instead of 6.5 and pretty Phloem heavy. I just think this is either 500k or 60k for him. I doubt he'll get as low as 60k on this one. I'd be impressed, actually. Don't know if that's Raytac actually leaving or if that's a panic. Oh, disconnect. I mean, luckily it was pretty much before the map even started. Apparently not online. So seems to have DC'd out of the game crash. Good timing though, I guess. Maybe a genius psychological tactic to get JGLF cold while he waits for Raytac to reconnect. Geez, looking to see if we can call him IRL. Imagine a full power outage in Raytac's area. That would be unfortunate.